Dear ladies and gentlemen, let me start by saying, trust is not just a handshake, it's not a smile, it's not even shared history. Trust is sacred, it's the currency of connection, and when you give it to the wrong person, you pay interest in tears, time, and trauma. So today, I want to preach not just what feels good, but what protects you. Let me give you 5 people you should never trust, no matter what, not because you're judgmental, but because you're wise, not because you're bitter, but because you're better now. 1. The one who always talks, but never listens. If they can't hear your heart, how can they handle your soul? Someone who only speaks is looking to control, not connect. Be careful. Noise is not nourishment. 2. The one who's loyal, only when you're present. They celebrate you in the spotlight, but betray you in the shadows. If they only clap when others are watching, they're not clapping, they're acting. 3. The one who never admits they're wrong. If someone can't say, I messed up, they are messing you up. Prideful people rewrite history, humble people heal it. 4. The one who gossips about others to you. If they feed you someone else's secrets, they will serve yours on a silver platter tomorrow. What they bring to you, they will carry from you. 5. The one who shows up only when they need something. You are not a vending machine for their convenience. If their pattern is presence only during problems, that's not relationship. It's reliance with strings attached. Ladies and gentlemen, you were not made to carry broken trust like it's normal. You were not made to tolerate betrayal as part of being nice. You are allowed to protect your peace. You are allowed to draw lines without feeling guilty. Jesus had 12, but he trusted only 3 deeply. What makes you think you have to trust everyone freely? It's time to stop renting your loyalty to people who can't afford your honesty. You don't need more friends. You need real ones. People who can sit in your silence and stand in your storms. Because at the end of the day, trust isn't just a door, it's a fortress. And not everyone deserves the key. 10 key points of the speech. Trust is sacred and must be guarded wisely. Don't trust people who talk constantly but never truly listen. Loyalty must be consistent, not situational. Refusal to admit fault is a red flag of deeper dysfunction. Gossipers today will be betrayers tomorrow. People who only appear during their own crises aren't allies. They're opportunists. Protecting your peace is not selfish. It's spiritual. Boundaries are a sign of maturity, not meanness. True trust should be selective, not automatic. Not everyone deserves access to your heart, only those who can handle it with honor. Let me know if you'd like this in video script format or adapted for a social media caption. Certainly, here is *** key point 1 ** from the speech ** greatly expanded ** in both depth and emotional impact, without a subtitle or concluding summary, and written in the same bold, evocative style as the original speech. Trust is sacred and must be guarded wisely. Trust is not something you just give *, it's something you build *, and more importantly, it's something you protect *. We live in a world where people hand out trust like it's candy, then act surprised when their soul has cavities. But trust isn't sweet by default. Trust is weighty, it has layers. It's forged through fire and tested in silence. You don't let just anyone walk into your house and wander through your drawers, do you? Then why are we letting just anyone wander through our hearts with muddy shoes? Why are we giving unverified people VIP access to our vulnerability? Trust is not a feeling, it's a discernment. It's not just about who makes you feel good in the moment. It's about who proves consistent over time. There are people who can smile at you, say the right words, hold your hand, and still drop your heart the moment it becomes inconvenient to carry. That's why trust must be guarded like a gate, not scattered like sand. And here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. Not everyone deserves your trust just because they share your blood, or your history, or your faith, or your last name. Some of the most dangerous betrayals don't come from enemies. They come from people who once called you family. They come from the ones who should have protected you. So don't be fooled by proximity. Proximity doesn't equal loyalty. Just because they're close doesn't mean they care. Too many people have confused kindness with access. You can be kind to everyone, but that doesn't mean everyone gets a key to the vault. That doesn't mean everyone should know your insecurities, your dreams, your scars, your secrets. Because once trust is broken, the wound it leaves is not easily healed. And what hurts the most isn't what was done to you, it's that you let them in You trusted them. That's why it cuts so deep. Guarding your trust isn't about building walls. It's about knowing who's worthy of the door. Who's earned it, who's proven they won't turn your heart into a battlefield or your past into gossip. You have to start treating your trust like treasure. Not everyone gets to dig. Not everyone gets to see what's beneath the surface. You're not paranoid. You're protecting something holy. You're not closed off. You're careful with your calling, because the trust you give is a mirror of the love you carry. And if you keep handing it to people who throw stones, don't be surprised when the mirror breaks. So let the world call you guarded. Let them say you're selective. That's fine. Let them talk. Because those who truly value you will never complain about earning your trust. They'll consider it an honor. Of course, here's an expanded version of key point 2 from the speech without a subtitle or conclusion and written in a long, emotionally rich style that keeps the tone bold, honest, and reflective. You know what's easy. Applauding someone when the crowd is watching, showing love in the spotlight, speaking blessings in public, but trust, real trust, is not tested in the light. It's proven in the shadows. Some people will stand by you on stage, but disappear in the silence. They're around when there's something to gain, when your name is being celebrated, when the room is full and the music is loud. But what happens when the crowd leaves? What happens when you're not shining, when you're struggling? That's where loyalty is exposed for what it really is. You have to be careful with people who only show loyalty when you're present. Because loyalty that depends on your visibility isn't loyalty, it's performance. They're loyal to your face, but their heart changes when you're not in the room. They're loyal in your presence because your presence benefits them. Maybe your success gives them status. Maybe your platform gives them proximity. Maybe your energy makes them feel important. But if their loyalty dies the moment you walk out the door, then they were never really loyal to you. They were loyal to the feeling of being close to you. There are people who will pray with you on Sunday and pray on you by Monday. People who know how to act loyal, how to say the right things, how to mirror support. But behind the scenes, their words are different, their tone is colder, their heart is far from yours. And the worst part is, they think you'll never find out. But trust me, the truth always reveals itself in time. The mask always slips eventually. Have you ever felt that deep ache when you realized someone had two faces, and neither one was truly for you? It hits different when the betrayal comes from someone who said they'd never leave. It's one thing to lose a friend. It's another thing to realize you never had them . Not really. You just had a version of them that was comfortable as long as you were convenient. But you were never created to carry counterfeit loyalty. You were never meant to settle for conditional support. Real loyalty doesn't need you to be perfect or powerful or present. It stays even when it's inconvenient. Real loyalty defends you when you're not there to defend yourself. Real loyalty covers your name, not just in your presence, but in the presence of your enemies. You deserve people in your life who speak of you with honor when you're not in the room. People who don't shift their energy based on who's watching or what they can get. People who don't just ride the wave of your success, but row the boat when your waters are stormy. And maybe you've had to learn this the hard way. Maybe you've been stabbed in the back by people you would have taken a bullet for. Maybe you've trusted too quickly and watched their words turn to weapons the moment you weren't there to hear them. That pain is real. That disappointment is heavy, but that pain also brought wisdom. It taught you that not everyone deserves a front row seat to your life. It taught you that love without loyalty is just performance with a mask on. It taught you that some people aren't really standing with you. They're standing asterisk near asterisk you, waiting to see if it benefits them. So from this day forward, don't let charm fool you. Don't let compliments blind you. Don't confuse attention with affection. Trust the ones who are loyal even when no one is watching. Trust the ones who guard your name when there's nothing in it for them. Because true loyalty doesn't walk in when you shine. It asterisk stays asterisk when everything goes dark.